Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this amazing reading for Eugenia. Is it Eugenia? Eugenia? I don't know. Cooney. Okay. Y'all requested this. I've gotten several requests for this, so let's get into it. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay, first things first, Spirit is acknowledging right off the back, she is heavily manipulated. Her energy is heavily manipulated, okay? Oof. Anyway, Spirit is acknowledging that Spirit is getting ready to intervene because she won't. Spirit's going to step in because she won't. And this is going to make her feel like there's imbalances, but there's so many imbalances to this situation. Into her energy. Spirit says it's hard to watch, it's hard to swallow. Okay. And hard to swallow is an issue. What's going on with her throat chakra? It's hard for her to swallow. Okay. Spirit is acknowledging that this is going to affect the throat chakra with some form of communication, honesty, courage, sharing revelation through surprise news, text, and a phone call. That she's trying to pivot and change direction to get into alignment with her manifestations and her ideas. So clear canceling and releasing anxiety, sadness, fear, and depression. And trying to and I keep saying trying to pivot because it doesn't feel like she's all in. It's like she takes 2 steps forward and 18 steps back. But there is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Spirit is acknowledging she needs a spiritual bath. The power is in the tongue. And listen, she needs to get off this energy, whatever this energy that's on her, she needs to get it off, clear, cancel, and release. Spirit is also acknowledging that she's into it. I do see candles, but she just needs to know, manifesting is about you. But when you desire to manipulate, control, discomfort, create discomfort and disease for someone, whatever you put out in the universe comes back to you. Whatever you put out, you might get, but it's going to kick your ass in the long run. I'm just telling you, there's also this energy of having a nuisance, provocation, gossip, someone who is a nuisance, a gnat in her energy. And she's communicated about this before. Spirit is acknowledging, but also it pushes her in a space where she can't be authentic and she can't be original. She can't be her true, genuine self. This is very, very interesting. Very toxic, heavily manipulated. Eugenia. Hope I'm saying her name right. There's an energy of moving, packing. Okay, because of mom, subconsciously. She's trying to leave mom. See, in the middle of the deck, when it comes to mom is catching the money. So when I say manipulated, is mom manipulating her? Moving subconsciously because of mom, packing because of mom, in the middle of the deck, catching money, literally in an open net. So let's talk more about mom and Eugenia. Thank you, Spirit. Mom. Okay, so when it comes to mom, sweating like a sinner in church, hiding behind her higher intuitive self because her choices do not reflect who she is because of mom. Multifaceted, is juggling and jumbling. There's guilt, remorse, nerves, worry, confession, coming clean, apology, and integrity is needed because of mom. It's raining cats and dogs because of mom. This is a temporary intensity causing one to need to surrender. This too shall pass, but she needs to release mom. Her boat is stalled, meaning she can't move. She can't go forward. Remember, we just talked about boats, her trying to change, pivot. But when it comes to mom, she's stuck in halt, pause, delay, deny, resistance. She has to see herself. She has to take accountability and responsibility for her actions. When it comes to mom, there is a treasured objective if she can see the silver lining. When it comes to mom, the flower is wilted. She's coming up short in the area of communication, feeling like someone's stepping on her heart when it comes to mom. And this creates imbalances and or delay to her finances, her overall self-esteem, her boundaries. She doesn't feel like she's building on a solid foundation. She needs to move on. She doesn't have a healthy boundary. She's easy to maneuver, manipulate, and sway because of mom. She needs to overcome this battle and return to a place of strength and resilience in home. There's boredom, monotony, small-mindedness, branch out, move on. Novelty is needed. When it comes to mom, it seems like someone got exactly what they wanted and someone else did not. Be careful what you ask for. I feel like I'm hearing screaming and back and forth and just agony, argument when it comes to her mother, Eugenia. Yeah, we do get the queen in reverse. 55 is significant. 10 is significant. 1 is significant. Spirit is acknowledging she's self-conscious, homewrecker, negative character, overly sexual, mean-spirited, diva, weak-minded, unpleasant behavior, intimidation, drama, queen, overbearing, disrespectful, cutting off family members. What in the world is going on with this energy, Eugenia? doing more than just working out, spending long hours trying to keep a promise to someone, but she's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially unwell, unhealthy. What is the situation about keeping a promise? What is that about? She's not well. When it comes to keeping a promise, someone got kicked to the curb because they got caught up finding evidence of cheating, and now her energy is trying to brainstorm and figure this shit out. Yeah, again, sexual protection is needed. What in the world? Spirit says she needs to chill out. I'm trying to put these cards back in the deck, but Spirit says pull them out. See, I already picked up on manipulation. Manipulated, lied, controlled, pulling the string. She's a diamond girl born to shine, but there's some information, some videos, some kind of outdated something that just makes her very insecure. I don't know what that's about. Eugenia, what's going on with mom? Mom's energy is like, what in the hell? Is that her manager? A lack of mentality, scarcity, and new beginnings when it comes to mom. Focus solely on the career and money and wealth when it comes to mom. Drowning in her emotions, unexplored, unpredictable when it comes to mom. What is going on here? Mom can be bossy, weak, and helpless, egotistical, powerful woman in reverse when it comes to mom. Mom and Eugenia. What the heck? Rejected when it comes to mom. An obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. A spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. What? What else? Current energy for Eugenia. Holding on to people, possessions, and issues, deep-seated issues, hoarding, stingy, controlling, possessive, seeking financial stability. With the star card, though, hopeless, in despair, focusing on the negative, a lack of faith, a lack of inspiration, a lack of creativity. In the middle of the deck, there's this energy of her being confident and magnetic. It feels like people look at her or look up to her to some degree. Watch her. Okay, what's her biggest obstacle? Remember, I read biggest obstacle in reverse. Overindulgence, gossiping, bitchiness, a lack of a social life, an unhappy ending, taking advantage of others, harmful excess with the Three of Cups is an obstacle. Shedding the old, letting go of people, possessions, issues, generosity, sharing, greed, unwarranted fear of poverty is an obstacle. Four of Pentacles, and then the Six of Pentacles, unpaid bills, money problems, bad debts, greed, selfishness, stinginess, miserliness, biting the hand that feeds you. It's interesting because it feels like money is coming in, but who's taking it? Who's getting it? Where is it going? Oh my goodness. And then the lack of choice, a fear of change, indecisiveness, restricted options, failed negotiations, a lack of activity with the Two of Wands in reverse. What's going on with her and her mother? Thank you, Spirit. There's an energy of celebrations and gatherings and festivities and friendship. But then there's also an energy of shedding the old, letting go of people, possessions, and issues, generosity, sharing, greed, unwarranted fear of poverty. So we're celebrating, but we're also celebrating, but also losing money, losing momentum, losing security. There's no boundaries. It feels like you're building on sinking sand. Whereas someone is celebrating, someone is down bad. What in the world? And this is a part of their plan. This is a part of their magic. This is a part of their work. This is a part of their gab, the gift of gab. This is a part of someone directing someone else to do so, to manifest their desires. Magician card. What? Thank you. Magician. Okay. Eugenia, moving on, abandoning plans. The second time, it feels like she's trying to pivot, right? Walking away, letting go, traveling, escaping, reaching a limit, self-analysis, self-discovery, introspection, looking deeper, withdrawing through disappointment and looking for the truth, leaving to find the truth, leaving everything behind to find the truth and face her moon. Whatever's done in the dark will come to the light, to face her mountains, her ups and downs. This is interesting. I'm going to go back and say what I said the first time. Heavily manipulated energy. Crazy energy. Oh my goodness. Allegedly. What else for Eugenia? With the King of Swords, it feels like she is trying to have control through some form of legal reference, or a judge, or someone who has clear thoughts and can make judgment calls. But also with the King of Swords, moving to the beat of her own drum. But there's a lot of masculine energy, trying to think for herself, right? It feels like through the help of someone, but with that comes argument and quarrel and fights and chaos. Her thinking for herself creates toxic energy subconsciously, and so then she retreats to her own world. Look at this person sitting on the edge with their earphones in and doodling and drawing, but there's this energy of escape and rest, because anytime she tries to think for herself, I don't know why Spirit's telling me conservatorship or conservator, like it feels like someone has so much control over her. Y'all, call me back.